everybody, this is Larry, the Can-Do Realtor, coming at you again from Berkshire Hathaway Home Sales Services here in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. And I hope you all having a great day today. Today we're going to talk about something that a lot of people that are thinking about moving to Pennsylvania really want to, know some information. Why is South Central Pennsylvania a great place to move? Well, it's a great place to move because the cost of living is relatively low. We have great schools and plenty of job opportunities and a lot of cultural history here. And there's a lot of attractions, so it's a good place to work and raise a family. I mean, let's get to the cost of living. One of the biggest advantages of living in South Central Pennsylvania is the low cost of living here. The median home price as of now, with this video coming out, is about $209,000, which is way lower than any other, or way lower than the national average. The cost of groceries, transportation, and other necessities is also relatively low, making it easy to live comfortable and on a budget. I hear this a lot from people moving from New York City. They can't believe the rent that's cheaper, the cost of homes is cheaper. Hey, now they don't have to rely on public transportation because they can have their own car and it doesn't cost them more than the rent to park the car. So it's a great place to be. Let's talk about the schools. I mean, some of the public schools here in South Central PA are rated some of the best in the state. Some of the highly rated school districts here include Cumberland Valley School District, the York City School District, and Lancaster School District. You got East Pennsboro, and you got Dauphin. A lot of good school districts, very good education for your kids. They're into sports, a lot of good sports programs here. So they have a lot of opportunity. Your kids have a lot of opportunity for success. Other schools here for afterwards, they could try to get into Penn State. That's just right up the road. You got, if they're in a business, you got the Pennsylvania Business College, which is in Enola. It's world renowned. You got Harrisburg Area Community College, which is known as HAC. Another great place to go. Or they could go down to Philly. There's a college down there. So you got it, man. Job opportunities in the area. There's a lot of job opportunities here, man, including manufacturing, health care, and education. The unemployment rate is relatively low here, making it real easy to find a job here. Some of the jobs here that are really in high demand right now is in the medical field. They need doctors, nurses, CNAs, you name it. What we're finding out, or I'm finding out because I got a lot of friends that are in that field, they are paying better here than most areas of the country. So there you go. Cultural history, man. I mean, we're rich in culture here. This area was like one of the key areas for the beginning of this country. Harrisburg over here, you had William Penn. He had a lot to do with this area and Philly area. Like I said, Philadelphia's just down the road. You have Gettysburg. If you're into history, you're going to spend days at Gettysburg. It's really wild. So some of the other things you can do if you're into travel, it's a short trip to Philly. New York City, if I was going in there, like say you're a Yankees fan, Giants fan, Jets fan, whatever, you want to watch the football game for a day and come back, jump on the train over in Harrisburg, catch an Amtrak, take the 3-hour ride in and enjoy it. You're all done. You drunked up, get back on the train, come home, you're good to go. I myself like to go south into Baltimore, Inner Harbor. It's about an hour, 20-minute drive. I'll spend the weekend down there. I like to go to Fells Point to what's called the Admiral's Cup Bar. Kind of reminds me of Cheers. People are friendly. I like to listen to the band, drink some beer, and most of all, go down there to eat hard-shell crabs. To the west, if you're a Pittsburgh fan, head west. About a 3.5, 4-hour drive. You could be out to Pittsburgh, spend a weekend out there, watch your Steelers play, your Pirates play, whatever you're into, man. It's a short drive. You're a NASCAR fan, the Poconos is north, head north, go up for the races. Me and my father used to do that when I was a kid. Back in the day when Davey Allison, Dale Earnhardt, David Pierce, and Bobby Allison all raced. That was the time, man. Still is. Locally here, we have local racetracks here. If you're into drag racing or into sprint cars, stock cars, they have it here. Some of the other things you can do, if you're a car fanatic, You got Carlisle Car Show and the Hershey Car Show, both within 20 minute drive. They're the biggest in the country. If you're a motorcyclist like I am, I get on the Harley. There's a lot of good places to ride here. You got to be careful though, because there's a lot of twisty, windy roads around here. You got to be careful. Another thing, if you're looking for a home here, a real estate agent will ask you, and I will ask you, do you want on the east shore or the west shore? The difference, Harrisburg is the east shore, you have the Susquehanna River, and then you have the west shore, that's the Camp Hill area. In the middle of the river, out here between the two, is an island called City Island. They have a minor league baseball field there and soccer field. You have the Harrisburg Senators that play. You can walk down there, grab a bite to eat at Duke's or Tequila Willie's, walk a short distance across the bridge, you're at the baseball game. There you go, or soccer game. Harrisburg has a lot of things that go on in the summertime, fall, and the spring, so you'll never be bored there. If you're into camping, hiking, fishing, boating, summertime, there you go. Wintertime, if you're a hunter and or a skier or a snowmobiler, or as us kids, we couldn't wait for snow days and you go sledding, there it is. And some people still like to hike in wintertime. Me, I like the snow when it's snowing. It's very quiet. You can almost hear a pin drop. I don't know, there's just so much to do here. You won't go wrong moving your family here. As far as the ethnic foods and stuff, you will find it here, all over, man. You can find what you want here. I myself, I like Caribbean food. Great Caribbean restaurant over in Harrisburg that I just found out, well, it's been about 2 years now since they've opened their outstanding Jamaican food. So there you go. A little bit about me, what value do I give to you as a buyer or a seller? As a buyer, with my background, I was an ABCB, which is construction. When we go in and look at a home, as you're going around doing your thing, I'm also going around looking at stuff, picking up on stuff that needs to be addressed when we make an offer, or if we make an offer. It could end up saving you a lot of money. As a seller, when we meet for the first time, I'll come in, you'll show me around, and I'll take a good look, see if there's anything that needs to be addressed immediately that may come up, or so it doesn't come up later on as we start negotiation phase. So that's something of value I give to you. Another thing is, I'm very good at doing my CMAs, or what do you want to call comparables. I have been known to save my customers a lot of money. For example, one of my customers looked at home, the people wanted $475,000. I got it for my couple for $375,000. Why? Because I knew what I was looking for, and I knew they were way overpriced. So that's value to you. So again, everybody, man, you're thinking about moving here, don't think, or you got some other questions that you need answered, I will have my number up here and my cell phone number. You can text me. I'd prefer you call me, but texting's fine. Or you can stop in. I'll have the address here, and there will be an email down here where you can ask your questions stuff, and I'd love to have a sit down with you and meet with you, or to sit and talk to you. Again, this is Larry, the Can-Do Realtor, coming at you from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services here in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. Do not hesitate to call me. I would love to work with you. That's why I'm in this business. I know I'm not going to get rich, but I'm here to help people get what they need. So look me up, give me a call, and you guys tune in. I'll have more videos out there, and leave comments and stuff for me, please, so I know what I need to do. If there's a subject you wanted it done on, I will do it. So don't hesitate to leave a comment and ask. You guys have a great day, and thank you for watching.